Oh my. So I just posted the video that I resigned. I recorded it last night, but I just released it. And I've had family members and I had colleagues asking earlier, like, why did you resign your teaching position? Okay, so this is not going to be a short, I don't think. Multiple reasons. I'm not a huge fan of the Summit Learning platform that I was ushered into. Also, the Kentucky teacher pension system, retirement system, was designed in the early 30s, I think, maybe late 20s. It was before Social Security, or social insecurity, according to some people. So I decided that I needed to pull my money, which was required. There's no opt-out. As a public school teacher in Kentucky, you are required to contribute over 13% of your pay into a pension system that you have absolutely no ability to decide what's going on in there. And it's limited to less than 2.5% return on investment, which is why taxpayers are repeatedly asked to fund the teacher retirement pension. Which is also why a lot of people think that they are paying for the teacher's retirement. And they're resentful of teachers because they think they are funding the teacher. And they are. What they don't realize is that the teachers fund their own system. Just the system sucks. Pardon my French. So, there's 15 states, including Kentucky, that have a similar system. You are not entitled to Social Security if you use the pension system, which you're required to use, by the way. If you have Social Security from a prior job or a concurrent job, as I do, you will be... There's a thing called the IRS windfall provision. It prevents you from getting too much money. So they'll cut into what you would have gotten for your Social Security by you only get like 40% of what you would have gotten. Because, you got this awesome pension system, which pretty much everybody believes is crap. Pardon my French. But we continue to call it a benefit. Why do we call it a benefit if we all agree it's not very good? If we agree that you could do better, and you can run the numbers yourself. If you do, by the way, you'll realize it's not a good system. Which is also why, quietly, Governor Beshear passed into law for new teachers a revised pension system, which still has a little bit of the old pension system, but then it's also got a 401k type included. Okay, which is still not that great, but whatever. You still can't opt out. Why, if it's a benefit, can't you opt out? If it's a benefit, if it's truly a benefit, wouldn't people voluntarily want to engage in the pension system? It's not a benefit. It's a detriment. it prevents me from using that 13+% how I see fit. You know, some people don't, some people do think that teachers are underpaid. But if you think teachers are underpaid and you take away 13% of that income into a outdated mode of retirement, doesn't that just make the problem worse? I thought this was a free country. If I can't decide how to manage my own retirement system... Hold on. Let's think about this for a second. You trust me to educate the youth, but you think I'm too stupid to manage my own retirement funds. That might be a problem. One way or the other, it's a problem. Either I'm too stupid, but you want me to teach the nation's youth. Right? I don't get it. So, all of these things, and others, have led me to decide to resign. There's a teacher shortage, if you hadn't heard. So I decided now might be the time to resign, not pull, that's the wrong term. I'm going to roll my pension into an IRA so I can actually manage. I can own my own money and maybe earn more than 2.5%, which is considerably less than inflation right now if you hadn't noticed. I don't like being a victim of my benefits. So I'm going to roll my IRA, or my pension, into an IRA that I can manage. And then my goal is to actually come back into the teaching system. I like being a teacher. I more than like. There's another channel, Mr. H's Bits of Learning. Check it out. I love being a teacher. Not so much with Summit Learning. I want to get away from that if I can. But, because I like to actually teach, not be a facilitator. But yeah. So that's why I'm resigned, effective end of June. I haven't lost my mind, I don't think. It'll be okay. My dad says, be careful. Educators are backstabbers. I'm like, wait a minute. You know I'm a backstabber. I'm an educator. He says, just be aware. They might not hire you back on. And I said, okay. I understand. I can go flip burgers. Honestly, I can do retail for about what I make as a teacher. So there's options. I really want to get back into education. I love it. I don't think there will be too much of an issue with that. What else is there? Hit me up in the comments. I know I've rambled on, but people wanted to know, and I don't want to hide anything. So if you've got a question, hit me up. Have a good one.